What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick from MWK Pop, and I want to welcome you, to the kickoff of my Patreon campaign. And the entire reason for this basically is to allow me to make the videos that I want to make, go full time on YouTube to bring you me, or to help me make the videos that I want and to bring you the videos that you will definitely enjoy coming up in the future. So what exactly is that? Basically, without getting too into it, I basically would like to make my YouTube channel kind of sort of into a place to, promote Korean music in general, from whether that's K-pop, which doesn't really need the promotion, to Korean indie, which definitely does need the promotion. I want to do that through, interviews, other sorts of fun sort of videos and stuff like that. Basically, I want it to be kind of like a Korean variety show or channel where we have all kinds of fun and interesting sorts of videos. Music video reactions, which is why most of you are here, definitely going to be a thing because I like doing them to share my thoughts and opinions on the songs as they come out. And, that's always, I think that's going to be a thing that I always do, but I just need some help getting to making this, this other content that I want to do. So I'm really just basically interested in covering, K-pop and Korean music in general from a journalistic standpoint, as basically like a news reporter. And to do that, I need time and the freedom to go and do that outside of work. Now, I work 40 hours a week, and then I put a bunch of time into YouTube. Also, I go to school, so time for me is very, very limited, and I don't have enough time to spend on making these YouTube videos, and I need more time to make the videos that I want to make. And, whether that goes into, more time doing the research, which is definitely helpful, more time, scripting, which again is helpful for having a better video, more time editing, which again is helpful, more time recording, which all of those are helpful for making a more, well-produced and fluid sort of video. And, as they say, time is money, and also money is time. So the more money that I have coming through YouTube or YouTube-related streams of revenue, definitely will help me out with making these videos. So, becoming a patron and funding my Patreon page is not required, but if you do, you definitely will get some rewards or something like that as a big thank you for all of, for what you've done, because, it's not required, and it is extremely generous of you to give me anything, because you absolutely do not have to. So the details for all of that's down below. I think that I've got reward levels up to $20. So I got $1, $5, $10, $15, and $20. I might go higher than that. I'm not entirely sure. I guess it depends, because you can do however much you want. So if you want to, fund $100 a month or whatever that is, then that's perfectly fine. And I'll definitely have to come up with a way to, properly thank you for that, because that's absolutely massive. So you can do that. I will be updating, maybe not currently, but definitely in the very near future, milestone goals for, what all of your money is helping fund. And we'll also be, when we reach a certain, monthly total that I'm getting funded, then we'll start doing some other, sorts of giveaways. K-pop posters basically is going to be the first thing that comes up. And then we'll be doing some, standard edition albums, maybe even, special edition and signed albums coming up in the, later on down the road there, as far as milestone goals. So that there is a bit of incentive, I guess you can say, and reward for you guys to, help fund me and encourage other people to fund as well, because, I think that the stuff that I want to do is something that's going to be very, very interesting to you guys. I know that you guys would like to see that, because who doesn't like watching, their idols on TV shows and stuff like that? A lot of people do. And also expose you guys to Korean indie music as well. Just a way to basically promote all of the, music there is in Korea in a fun and interesting way. So, like I said, that is that. So I guess the big question though really is, where is all of your money going to? And as I said, it's going to help me, free up some time from work and other, life commitments to spend more time on YouTube. Also, it's going to, get me a new camera, because currently my NEX 7 right here, which I'm not filming on, obviously, it's a really good camera. It produces some really, really good video images. Of course, the quality is fantastic. 1080p, 60 frames a second. It is absolutely fantastic. The only problem is, though, that this camera tends to overheat more before it even gets to its 30-minute recording limit for video. So that's not good. It's a really good fit for what I do currently because I don't really need to record much longer than maybe 15 minutes at a time. So that is fantastic. But to do, interviews and other sorts of things, press coverage of K-pop events, whatever it is, then I definitely need more recording time, and a brand new camera will do that. So I'm aiming, of course, for I'm aiming for a GH4, a Panasonic GH4, which will be a camera that will last me a very, 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 very long time. But, if not, then a G7 as well is definitely an acceptable alternative, and I definitely will be happy with either one of those. And I'm looking to get those basically by the end of the year, which will set me up for a very, very good 2016. So we're going to finish 2015 off strong with a brand new camera, hopefully, that is partly funded by you guys, maybe, hopefully. Who knows? It's all up to you guys on whether or not you want to do it. And, and then we will we're going to be making some serious strides and steps towards bringing you some very, very fun and interesting and awesome coverage of K-pop events, K-pop groups, interviews, Korean indie, all that sort of stuff. And, that basically the whole movement and, taking steps toward that starts now with this video. So thank you everybody for watching. If you fund my Patreon, oh boy, I'm going to be so grateful. I don't know exactly how I'm going to be able to thank you more than the rewards that I have already, or the thank you, gifts that I have already written out. And I'm not even confident that they're good enough, but that's the way it goes. So seriously, if you guys do fund me, thank you. And yeah, so that is going to be it basically for this video. As always, I'm going to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.